Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today I'm finally back. I took a couple weeks away from YouTube to kind of work on other projects and whatnot, but today I wanted to come back and talk about the announcement we finally got from Rockstar Games about the Red Dead Redemption remaster. Now this has been something that I believe leaked a while ago, or at least we had some sort of good indication that this was going to be coming. I remember even like a year ago at this point, they were talking about how the original Red Dead Redemption was in the process of basically getting a remaster from Rockstar Games, and it would be put out on all the newest and coolest technology for us to basically replay this classic Western game. And there was even all this talk of the Undead Nightmares DLC, which brings like zombies and more content to the game, even getting remastered alongside that. And we finally got the announcement from Rockstar Games today, and all I can really say is I really don't see how you can fumble a bag so easily, bro. Like, I have genuinely been less disappointed by much worse companies. That's what's crazy about this whole thing. Like, this is something you'd expect, like, in terms of incompetency, right, when it comes to how this whole thing was managed. This is the kind of incompetency you would expect out of, like, EA Games or, like, Activision Blizzard or Ubisoft. You know, one of these studios or publishers that have just fallen completely off the wagon in the last, like, decade, 15 years, maybe. It blows my mind that Rockstar Games can have such incredible quality and such fan-favorited pieces of like media, right? Franchises. I mean, Grand Theft Auto, you know, Red Dead Redemption, even like Max Payne. A lot of people like Max Payne. And then even Rockstar's made games like Bully. I've been waiting on Bully 2 for 20 fucking years. I know a lot of you have been waiting on Bully 2. We're all waiting on GTA 6, right? Like, there's so many different directions for Rockstar Games to make money. And over the last few years, they've been trying to do what pretty much every industry giant or plant or whatever you want to call them has been trying to do. They're just remastering as well, aka bringing their successful titles that sold millions of copies from a decade ago to modern machines, upscaling them a little bit, you know, providing some graphical improvements, some performance enhancements, and, you know, just getting more money out of their customers. Now, I don't inherently have a problem with remasters. In fact, when it comes to Rockstar, I was extremely excited for the remastered Grand Theft Auto trilogy, and I think if you remember that, you really kind of know that Rockstar is already 0 for 1 when it comes to the remaster games, because GTA's trilogy was terrible. Let's just call it for what it is. So when everyone heard about Rockstar remastering Red Dead, I along with everybody else was excited. But today they dropped the reveal, the announcement, whatever, and completely destroyed a good portion of the hype for this to even come out. And now people are pissed because realistically it turns out that this Red Dead Redemption remaster or whatever, bringing it to modern systems, is a very, very, very day late and dollar short effort by Rockstar. A very clear cash cow. They didn't really do very much to the game to actually make it warrant buying again. And they also completely fumbled the machines. Like, you would think, right, if Rockstar was going to remaster Red Dead, that they would, you know, bring that experience to PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series console, you know, the modern day PlayStation and Xbox consoles. You know, maybe they'll bring it to Switch. They'll, of course, bring it to PC, right? Because so many people play on PC. So many PC players have been waiting for the opportunity to get their hands on this, right? But it turns out that Rockstar decided that making money was a bad idea. They decided to say, fuck it, right? Like, why do we want to make money? Why do we want to line our own pockets with some cash here when we can instead make everyone think that we're just completely fucking incompetent? So experience the epic Western adventure Red Dead Redemption and its groundbreaking zombie horror companion Undead Nightmare as both games come to the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 for the very first time in a single package. In a new conversion by Double 11 Studios, the Switch and PS4 versions bring the two classic experiences together again for both new players and original fans to enjoy across modern consoles, including backwards compatibility with the PS5. So the only machines that this essential remaster of Red Dead Redemption and its DLC are coming to are the Nintendo Switch, which I'm not going to shit on the Switch, but I don't play it. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not really looking to play a remastered, like, title that graphical fidelity improvements or whatever is supposed to be the main draw. I'm not playing that on a Nintendo Switch. I mean, it's just not hardware that is built to be playing these types of games. I mean, sure, if you want to play fucking Mario Brothers or whatever, the Switch can pull it off, but I mean, Nintendo can't can't even get their own, like, IP to fucking look good on a lot of this fucking Switch shit, you know? Like, I mean, the Pokemon games, they still look like they're from 2004. The Switch is not known for graphical fucking, you know, being like a graphical powerhouse. So that's one experience out of the way. So I guess congratulations to Switch fans, you got Red Dead Redemption. But then the PlayStation 4, which is even more confusing because this console has now been outdated for like 3 years at least. Like, the PS5 came out during the fucking, like, COVID pandemic, I think. And I don't even really play my PlayStation 5, honestly. I don't really have a point in playing it. I think it's a pretty weak console offering compared to the PS4, PS3, and PS2. But, I mean, what the fuck is this? We're bringing Red Dead Redemption to the PS4 4 years after fucking it's been replaced. Like, I'm pretty sure the PS4 came out 10 years ago, actually. Like, I think it literally released in 2013. So, we're releasing a new, updated, remastered experience for a decade-old console that the technological improvements on haven't been made since, like, 2018, you know? 2017, something like that, right? So, your new remaster comes out for a handheld console known for not being a performance or graphical powerhouse, and a decade-old console that when you, for most people, turn it even on at this fucking point, sounds like an F-16 fighter jet is flying through the sky, and the thing is on the verge of fucking falling apart. Like, the PS4 probably, if you took it to GameStop, right, and you tried to trade it in, they might give you, like, a bag of chips and a water, you know? Fuck it. Yeah, they might give you a couple sticks of bubble gum, too, on the way, right? Like, and then I love this end sentence. There's also backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 5, you know? We as a billion-dollar studio were too fucking lazy to just design the remaster of this game for the console that's been out now for 3 years. We said, fuck that, let's just develop it for the shit that everybody was using 9 years ago, right? Like, at this point, you might as well have put this out also on the iPhone 3, right? Like, congrats, guys. We're really reaching for the fucking, the stars with this one here. So, with this being said, like, let's just think about this logically, right? Like, it probably doesn't run in 60 FPS if it's not actually built for modern systems. The graphics are probably limited in reality. I mean, the PS4 is capable of making some very beautiful landscapes. I mean, even Red Dead 2 looked extremely good on the PS4. Even the base PS4, I played it on that. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna remaster a game and you're gonna show it the love and, like, the care that it deserves, as one of the most acclaimed games of all time, to give it, like, the remaster treatment and the re-release treatment, why can't you just fucking do it right? And, like, that's what Rockstar's problem has been across the board when it comes to this whole remaster thing. Like, I never thought I would see a larger fumble than the Modern Warfare 2 remastered fumble that Activision made, right? These motherfuckers in their hands had what leaks have said to be a complete version of remastered Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer that would have just completely probably revived the COD franchise. And instead of releasing that, they said, fuck it, here's the campaign you already played 15 years ago in 1080p. And I thought that was a mediocre remaster, right? Like, what the fuck is this, Rockstar? So first, you guys essentially upscale mobile games as Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City remasters, and you bundle it as a fucking broken GTA Trilogy remaster. It creates a massive controversy. You know, your fucking trust takes a hit with your fan base. People like me were already kind of side-eyeing this whole Red Dead Redemption remaster simply because of the fuck-up with the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy. And then now this, like, if you're gonna do it, like, if you're gonna make these experiences, fucking do it right. Like, I know for a fact that people in the gaming industry, like gaming fans, do not mind paying if you actually put the fucking time and effort into making this worth buying, right? Like, if this came out on the Xbox Series, it came out on the PlayStation 5, even PS4 and Xbox One, it came out on Switch, and it came out on PC, it ran up to 4K and 60 FPS, uncapped performance on PC with Undead Nightmare, people would be shitting their pants, myself included. Like I said, it's not like this is some bad game that no one wanted a remaster for. Like, there's a lot worse games out there that have gotten remasters than Red Dead Redemption, right? Like I said, this is a critically acclaimed, beloved game, and Rockstar just can't do it the fucking justice of giving it a real release. Like, it just doesn't make sense, like, even from a business perspective, right? Like, Sure, you cut costs by just fucking throwing it on old hardware, but you don't recoup nearly as much money back. Like, let's be real, how many people are still playing PS4s? Not to insult the people who still don't have PS5. I know not everybody's made of fucking money and whatnot, but like, everyone I know with a PS4, it's sitting somewhere collecting dust. Like, mine's not even plugged in, you know what I mean? Mine's sitting in a fucking storage box. I don't even have mine plugged in, so the odds of me buying this whole remastered thing here is zero. I'm not buying this shit. Even if it was on PS5, like, and not PC, I'd be a little disappointed. It doesn't make sense. Like, you're gonna make this, you're gonna put the time and the money and the effort or whatever into fucking producing the product, and then you're just not gonna release it where people want to play it and actually enjoy it. There's really no excuse in all reality. Like, there's just genuinely no fucking excuse. Like, you can try and, I know Rockstar cocksuckers, they love to defend them however they can. Oh, well, they probably started development before the PlayStation 5 came out. You're telling me Rockstar Games didn't have access to a dev kit PS5 before they came out to help manufacture their upcoming titles? Yeah, okay. The company making Grand Theft Auto 6 didn't have a fucking Series S a year before, you know, the machine released to test their hardware, right? These massive companies, they get access to hardware early, and they cooperate with these big companies like Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo when it comes to their products anyway, so they can like actually make games run as best as they can on their machines. It's not like they had no access or no way of fucking, you know, getting this done. And like I said, these consoles have been out and have been the norm for years now. They've had plenty of time to adapt during the, I guess, making of this and start working on it for the more modern consoles. Like, they've had time. If they did start before this shit all came to fruition or whatever, even then they could have adapted. This is Rockstar Games, and, you know, oh, well, it's not actually like a Rockstar studio, man, or whatever, you know, it's not Rockstar North making it, man, it's fucking, it's the folks over at Double 11. Like, okay, dude. Sure, Rockstar, they port their fucking remasters or whatever out to these smaller companies or whatever, but that still doesn't change the point. Like, Rockstar over the last few years has had the opportunity to make some very badass remasters to make a lot of fans happy and to make a lot of money, but they just keep fucking up every opportunity that they get by just doing shit like this. Like, it's not even sensible. And then these motherfuckers want $50. That's insane. $50 for the same game that came out fucking 20 years ago that you've probably already played 70 times on PlayStation 3. It's not even gonna run in fucking 30 FPS. Like, for the most part, this thing probably won't run in a solid 30 FPS. Maybe it will on PS4, but I have a hard time believing it will on Switch. It won't, so it doesn't run in 60 FPS. It's graphically held back by outdated technology. The performance is probably also held back a little bit by the tech, and they want $50 fucking dollars. Like, you have me all the way fucked up. You have me actually all the way fucked up. A new AAA title is $70, and even then, like, I question a lot of the times whether or not $70 is justifiable for most games, and it's not. But $50 for a 15-year-old game that's not on modern tech and won't run to modern qualifications? Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'll pass. I don't know who would buy this for $50, but I feel bad for people who choose to, because, like, that's just a waste of your fucking money. But I don't know. I've really said all I've had to say, but you really, I think, understand as well that this is just a complete failure by Rockstar Games here. I can't believe that they pissed this opportunity away, genuinely. But with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, not getting Red Dead Redemption Remastered, and signing out.